You are experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show with us today. We have Matt Capazzi, Lisa Savyon. I've got Bull with me. I've got this Tony cat right here, and I am Kathryn Dunn. Do I say that enough?
I don't think anybody would have any idea who you are.
Yeah.
It's not as though the show bears your name either. So
I know.
Yeah. Should we say Kathryn more when we're talking to you? Like, Kathryn.
Well, what do you think about Kat?
Okay.
Kat Dunn Show?
Yeah.
no,
I like
Kat
that.
Dunn Show.
That rolls off the tongue better.
I think
I vote it down. No.
Yeah, same.
It has to be Kathryn.
Kathryn Dunn.
Kathryn
You like
Dunn
Kat Dunn?
Show. Yeah.
Well, anyway, how is everyone? Hi.
Isn't there a Kat Dunn anyway?
I don't know. There is a Kathryn Dunn, but like,
there's a Kat Dennings.
Oh, right? Denning.
Kat Dennings from Two Broke Girls, I think.
Huh?
Yes. From Two Broke Girls.
Yeah.
I don't think the show still airs.
No, but she's. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
But she's on that show with what's his name, Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, yeah.
Yes.
That's her.
I had a hair-raising experience.
What was it?
Well, there's like there are plants outside my window, and I looked at the dirt, and it seemed like it was a burial ground, like there was a mound. And if you're new to the show, my cat was put to sleep and buried in early February. So it totally reminded me of Mitzi's burial place.
Oh.
And then, like maybe 2 days later, I looked at the hair on my arm, and it was raised.
Wow.
So it was bizarre.
Any explanation?
I think the two things are connected.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, you went to her actual burial ground and it was raised?
Well, also, there's an airport near the cemetery where Mitzi is buried, and I gave someone a ride there. And then while I was up there, I stopped by the cemetery, just to visit, and I don't know, just to visit. So that happened. That wasn't abnormal or anything, but the dirt reminding me of her grave, and then my hair standing up on my skin. That was a little supernatural.
I definitely think that is some type of meaning.
Mm.
Yeah.
I would definitely concur.
Yeah.
I get it.
So
exactly what it means. It's hard exactly for me to say, but definitely something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been looking lately. I found a humane society that has animals to adopt. So I'm browsing, and I actually have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, the superstition about black cats bringing bad luck.
Right.
Let's say that you guys would that phase you at all if you went to like an adoption place and you saw a black cat? Are you open to black cats, or are you just like, are you kind of, I don't know?
No, black cats are not unlucky at all. They're actually quite lucky, but like people have these superstitions about them that are silly. And black cats are the least likely to get adopted, which is why you should adopt a black cat, because they're more likely to not get adopted because of the superstition and bad press. No.
I think I would be open to have a black cat, for in the house, but I do have superstitions about cats in public. Like if you're driving,
like a stray cat,
black cat, walks across the street, I would definitely turn before I got to that. I am superstitious about that.
Yeah,
and I have done that.
Like if I see a black cat, like my day's done. I call in and I'm just like, no, black cat, forget it. No, I'm done. I'll try again tomorrow.
Well, that's a good way to
Yeah.
harness that luck by just having your own black cat, so you can like counteract all the other black cats with their black cat power.
For black cat
Lucky.
counteraction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think
call her
if
Lucky.
you own one, it's different than
Yeah.
interacting one in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
wild.
Or what if like you believe that 13 is an unlucky number, so then you have 13 black cats, so that the potential bad luck will just kind of offset itself.
Oh my God, that's a court case.
I know.
That's bad luck. You would need the 13th.
That's just bad luck, straight out bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Exponentially bad luck. I
All
remember
right. Oh, go
when
on.
my brother was still living up in Ithaca, he had rescued two kittens who were like somebody had left them, and they were sisters, and they were both black cats and kittens rather, and the note said, "Take care of these kittens. One is named Aikido and one is named like either jujitsu or judo or something of martial arts, whatever." But my brother has always named his pets very unusual names, and so once he adopted them, he renamed them Car Wash and Stereo, and they were the coolest kittens ever, and he kept them for quite a number of years. They were awesome. I think because of those names.
Wow.
Yeah.
Precious.
Sure.
Yeah, my cat, I stuck with her adopted name, Mitzi, and I could have easily changed it to Misty, but I was just like, whatever. That's her name.
She was a Mitzi.
What?
She was a Mitzi.
Yeah, she had that Mitzi vibe.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
She had that full-blown Mitzi qualities.
Heck yeah, she brought it. She definitely brought the Mitzi factor.
She brought the mitts.
Well, that's cool that you're you're ready to get a partner
Well, look, he's looking.
or
He's not
friend.
he's looking.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, so I look at the page like a bunch, and they have the profiles of the cats and they have pictures. There's like
A lot.
some like impressions that I get while I'm looking at that is like, there's one cat that is like 23 pounds and it looks like a large lab rat. And I'm just thinking like, nobody is going to adopt that cat. So that's kind of sad. And then there's this other cat. He's just like, his facial expression is just like, I am so over this. He just looks so tired. And I'm kind of wondering, like, is it just because he's in an adoption clinic? I wonder, I kind of like wonder, like, maybe that cat would be happier
if he lived with me.
Yeah. But
also
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I mean, then they're just like nice looking cats, like healthy, happy, it's like, and I think, just in terms of energy, it'd be nice to have like just a happy, cute little cat. So I don't know. Those are just
you'll
some of my
know
thoughts.
once you get there, like, once they come up to you or not come up to you, which one or the personality is going to best suit you.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. I mean, like pictures are one thing, but their personality is another. And they have like little summaries. Like this cat is a I don't know. Like some of the cats have gone through like, I guess, treatment for like not trusting people or being uncomfortable. So like it might say like this cat might hiss at you, but over time it'll become your pal. So I'm kind of like,
I think
don't know.
you just need to go meet them. I don't think you can meet the cat online. Like, I don't think you can trust one person's opinion because, like, my cat, according to me, and my cat, according to Bull, two different cats.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, yeah. I totally get the evil cat. Like, I get those feelings of that my hair on my arm standing quite a bit.
And meanwhile, I'm like most loving little sweetheart.
Yeah. when like we're together here and the cat will come up, she'll start to come towards me and then she'll go to cat. She but when cat's not here, she's all up, on me.
Oh.
But there are certain things that give me the EBGBs and I don't dig it.
Hmm.
Like what?
I don't know. She just like run down the hallway next to me, or she'll nip me on the way past me, or stuff like that, or just meows. Like I'll walk into the kitchen and I'm like, she's like really verbal, almost like get out of my space. You hear her? I know that's why you're laughing.
I'm laughing at you because you are a full-grown ass man saying that this cat meows at me and it scares me and I'm supposed to take you seriously.
You,
The cat meows. It actually meows.
yeah.
Not even
No.
kidding you.
No, it's not a. Oh yeah, I know how that sounds.
Wow.
you
Bull,
poor
does
thing.
it purr? Does it purr too? I mean, how crazy
You're
does it
so
get?
attacked.
It's not a regular meow. It's an aggressive.
Not
meow.
a regular meow.
It's
Now
an
I've heard
aggressive
everything.
It has inflection.
meow.
Oh my
Meow.
God.
Yeah.
It's a meow with
Meow.
attitude. Let me put it that way.
Meow.
You hear it, cat. You hear it. Don't pretend like you don't.
No.
Meow. Meow.
Catherine, you just were fervently shaking your head. You're like, no way.
Yeah.
I don't hear it. I don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, she's a cat. She meows louder for men because they don't listen. Like, that's just a
See,
cat
there
thing.
you go.
It's just if you look it up, cats meow a
Oh.
little louder for men because men don't
Oh,
listen the way
really?
women do.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, she's. I
Shots
don't know,
fired.
she's for the
Yeah.
creeps.
No, look it up. I didn't even load the gun. It just
Okay.
is sitting on the nightstand.
Oh, that wonderful excuse. Yes.
So so whenever a cat meows at a guy, the guy's just like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm watching
weeks.
football.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Or yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, like she lives on top of the refrigerator on top of some things, right? And when I go to reach for something that's on top of the refrigerator, she like aggressively jumps down and like kind of like wanting to attack my hand. It's creepy. You
My
see
God.
It's like the Discovery Channel in there.
it.
She's like
We should-
sitting next to
yeah.
me, just like sleeping in her little bed. Her little face is in her little bed. She's just being such a
Faker.
good girl.
Faker.
Bull approaches the refrigerator, and Tony fervently defends her territory, swatting at
that's
Bull.
what it is. Yeah.
Let us see. What else will she do?
She's got some terrible claws. She on our front door. When I go out
Here
the
it
door,
comes.
got a closure on it, and it closes the door right behind me automatically. And she'll claw at the bottom of the door to open it up, and she's clawed at it so aggressively she's ripped the wood on the bottom of the corner of the door.
For
Maybe
real?
you shouldn't say
Yeah.
that in a public
real.
forum.
Yeah.
It was like that when I got here.
No,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
saw it. I should.
Well, do you guys? I don't know. I used to take Mitzi to get her nails
Yeah.
trimmed, and that way you have a lot less to worry about. With like
attacks,
stuff being damaged.
Attacks. Yeah.
Well, she definitely needs her nails.
Yes, paranoid Bill. What?
Go on, yeah. Paranoid bull. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was just saying, yes, paranoid Bull. There are less attacks.
Yeah.
Well, you know how we cut her nails? I wrap her with a blanket or towel, and Cat cuts her nails. Yeah, she
Because he's
won't.
so scared of her.
Yeah.
And
She-
she's like
she'll
this-
claw me to death.
We went to the vet and he's like, careful, she's a tiger. And like, basically, they were like,
The vet.
no.
The
Like they
doctor, right?
believed him at first and I was like, she's fine. And then they
Yeah.
saw that like he was the crazy one. Because you know, when
The
you've got
cat.
two completely different people coming in and they're like, you know, this one's crazy, this one's not. Like, this cat's gonna attack. No, she won't. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
one of these people is lying to me, but
Mhm.
which
Mark
one
my
is
words. Mark my words. One day, you know that video on Instagram where that cat attacked that woman so badly? That's gonna
Yes.
happen to me, and you guys are gonna all
it? Oh my
apologize.
God, what video? Send it
You
to
haven't seen
me.
it?
Oh, it's a crazy video. I
What
don't
is
It
even.
it?
is crazy.
I don't remember. Bull, do you remember the title of it? Because I know I've
I,
seen it.
I
I
don't,
just
but you can just type in cat attacking woman. You can. It's.
yes.
I mean, it's violent. It's
Mhm.
really violent. She couldn't even.
Oh, I mean, of course, there's like very rarely there are going to be like strange things that happen, but I mean, I don't
Don't.
know,
I'm
Bull.
gonna start getting creeped out about this.
Mm,
I'm about to lock her in the.
that's the thing. Maybe it's just like you watch too much TV and like when you look at your cat, you think of something that you saw on social media, and you're just like, you're gonna do that, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bull, are there other like mundane things
That
in the
scare
apartment
you.
that you're deathly afraid of? That can opener, it moved.
We hear noises in here. Catherine's got some real creepy stuff
Hmm.
floating around.
Do the dolls ever move?
Yeah,
The
do they?
puppets?
Oh my
Do
god,
they?
the dolls?
On their own.
The dolls? The dolls?
Puppets.
You mean the one that fell on me from next? Do you know that story?
I've heard you might have told us. Can you recap? Can you recap?
Yeah, recap.
Let's see if I can figure this out really fast. Hang on.
You were attacked by a inanimate object, Bull?
Yeah. Let's see.
Whoa, boy, we
Alright.
see your face.
Can you see that?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You see this little creepy fuck right here?
Is that
This
his real
one?
name? Yes.
The curly haired
Fuck.
chick?
Yeah.
That curly haired chick right there?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It fell off straight down, and the bed is kind of off to the side. It fell on me one time.
So she
Just
jumped.
like- Yeah. How does it come off of there? It was just like that.
Wow, this is a
Wow.
hair-raising episode.
Look at all those creepy dolls.
All right, let's
Yeah.
get a close up of that. I'll share it. Go.
It's close up of what?
The creepy dolls. Go.
That one?
Yeah.
Can you take
Yeah.
it off so we can get a good look at it?
No, he cannot.
No, I'm not touching any of those
He's
things.
not touching them.
Oh, that's right, because you're deathly afraid.
Yeah, he's scared of the dolls.
There's Betty
Okay.
Boop laying in the middle of this shit.
Betty
You see her?
Boop. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's that.
So you were underneath the doll, but the doll had to jump in order to land on you?
Yeah, I'm kind of off to the side of it, and you would think it would fall straight down, right? But
Yeah.
it fell to the side. What kicked
Hmm.
it off? I do not know.
Wow.
Spooky.
Yeah, you joke.
All right,
All
you
right.
ready?
Yeah.
For
Initiative.
Are you aware and do you care? The segment where we ask if you're aware of what's going on in the world and if you care what's going on in the world, even though I'm totally vibing.
Uh-huh. Are you aware? Do you care that a hot air balloon has an emergency landing in a backyard in California?
Lisa, did you share that?
She sure did.
Okay, good, because I don't remember it.
Yes, I share that. A friend of mine, excuse me, a friend of mine had shared that with me earlier today. The video is unreal. Like basically, I'm forgetting how many folks were
Probably 12 or 13 in there.
I think so. We're on a hot air balloon ride, and apparently I guess they're called the pilot of the hot
Yeah,
air balloon.
pilot.
I don't know, had to make an emergency landing because something was amiss or went amiss, and they were able to, thankfully, safely land in some random person's backyard. And the family comes out of their house and they're like, "What?"
Mm.
I'm guessing they called, EMS or whatever. Everybody came, and nobody got harmed. No property was damaged.
Yeah, it's a
Nothing.
little backyard too.
Yeah, and like nothing untoward other than they having landed in this random person's backyard, random couple's backyard.
It was an
Yeah, it's a crazy-
adventure.
Whee! But yeah, no, and you see the video, like the people, they show the folks whose house it was, and they were just like stunned, just totally talk about being blindsided by an event. Craziness.
Yeah, that's pretty random.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, that's
Did
not
they-
one you expect.
Did it say why it had to land?
I think he just ran out of
It ran out of fuel or whatever it is.
the weather, maybe. Or,
I don't
know.
think
really-
I don't believe that they said it was weather related. Yeah, I mean, I would kind of chalk it up to technical difficulties, even though that sounds very cliche. But
I don't remember whether it was the weather. Go on.
Exactly, whether the weather is warm. Yeah, so that's the best that I can supply an answer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware.
It
Now
doesn't.
you are.
It says you can't look at the subject because it says this content isn't available right now on a TKDS. Sorry, where do you care? But basically, we told you what's happened.
Google it.
Or Instagram it.
Yeah.
All right. Are you wearing? Do you care that a life jacket worn by a passenger on the RMS Titanic, as she escaped the sinking steamship on a lifeboat, sold in an auction for $906,000. The flotation device worn by Laura Maybell Frankili, the first class passenger.
That is so random. I mean, I understand
Yeah.
like seeing that in a museum, like maybe if someone from a museum bought that, but like, I don't know. It's like you're giving people a tour of your place and you're just like, oh, and that's a life jacket from the Titanic.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just,
it is random.
Yeah.
Remember, Matt, when we were talking about the people that robbed the Louvre,
Of course.
like the paintings, and these are the same type of people that they just want to have it in their collection, and a private collection where no one else will have it but them. And
But that's the thing. Is like you can't show that stuff.
yeah,
It's like what's the point of having it if you have to hide it?
what's the psyche behind it, Kat? Because you're a psych major. Is she there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
I think a collector likes to collect. They're collecting things. Whether you know about it or not, they're collecting it. They need it for their collection. It's a compulsion. It's a compulsive thing.
So it
I
doesn't
wonder
really matter necessarily what the object is, so much as that they have it. Correct?
Well, I mean, it's usually like when they collect, it's like a categorized thing. It's not like they're just. I mean, they could be hoarding everything, but like they want to collect a thing, like a specific thing or a set of things, or like many sets of things. But there's a reason for it, but they have to have it.
It's possible that they were going on a boating trip and they needed a lifesaver,
And
but
that
the boat store was closed. So everything worked
Pick one
out,
up
and they
real
just went to an
fast.
auction.
Or they had
Yeah.
like $900,000 just lying around, burning a hole in their pocket, and they're like, you know what? Let's get a lifesaver from the Titanic.
Problem solved.
it
Exactly.
didn't look too new. It doesn't look like it was really. You know what I mean? Like I guess it's been preserved. Like does it come with? Are you gonna have? How are you gonna preserve it?
What do you mean?
I guess you would put it in a case or like something
I
that
would-
where air
like-
can't get in.
Material doesn't deteriorate. and
Cold
stuff
storage
like
of some sort, I would assume.
Mm.
that. Yeah, it's
I wonder if the
automatic
person
and-
that bought it. I wonder if they have other things from the Titanic.
That's
That
possible,
maybe I
too.
can understand.
They would.
Yeah.
They would probably. I'm imagining. But like, does it say anything? Can you read it?
No, It just says life jacket worn by the Titanic survivor auctioned off at blah 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 price.
I wonder, just continuing with the hair raising thing, if that life jacket has any like psychic thing to it. Like if you took it to like a medium or something, and they could just be like, "Oh, I'm getting vibes. I could tell
Well,
you things, man."
She was a survivor.
Yeah, so
Lord
it would
Maybell.
be interesting vibes to see like what vibes do you get from a survivor's life jacket of a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like if you put the life jacket down on a table, I'm pretty sure that two eyes would pop open on the life jacket, and it would say, "Oh boy, do I have stories to tell you. I was on the
Yeah.
Titanic."
It was
Definitely.
supposed to be unsinkable, you see. Don't worry,
Oh.
there's bubbles in this
Oh.
pipe.
Yes. Oh, we showed
Nice.
them, didn't we?
Mommy, I want a drink of water.
You'll be drinking water soon enough. That's foreshadowing.
Yes,
Of
there would
course.
be.
Sorry about that, Mommy. Pip, pip,
Would you
cheerio,
like ice with
ta-ta.
that water?
Yes, please, Mr. Berkshire.
I wouldn't say yes to that if I were you. Bubble, 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 bubble.
It sounds like more like a Scrooge episode in Tiny Tim.
Maybe it is.
Maybe those are the ghosts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it
Christmas
channels.
past.
I didn't say boo.
Hmm. I wonder, like if a scuba diver, I wonder if the Titanic is haunted. Like can something? I mean, we would you hear about haunted houses? What about like haunted vessels?
I'm sure
that
it's
are on the
haunted.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
It would have to be.
Yeah, it's haunted. But
I
you
mean,
can't get in it to find out. Like it just is. Like the fish
Mhm.
know it's haunted. They're like, stay the fuck away from that one.
I ain't going near that thing. Mm-mm.
Meanwhile, there's a
Yeah,
mermaid
there's-
in there. Look at this stuff.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah, and there's
Wouldn't you
a
think?
there's a crab singing under the sea.
You have a hoarding problem, my friend.
We've come full circle so soon.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
On this story.
Such a cool.
There's a haunted
good.
ship under the sea. I mean, this is okay. This is going too far. But if the
Oh, stop.
Titanic is haunted, wouldn't it be something if it came back to life and rose?
That would
like
be
a
so
ghost.
scary.
Rose. There was a rose on the Titanic.
Oh, from the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie.
Mm-hmm.
There were probably real roses there. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But there was definitely a rose on the Titanic. But she survived.
Yes.
Mm.
She rose to the occasion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So that might be part of the reason why the life jacket is so expensive, is because
Yeah.
it can talk and it has eyes.
Gotta be. And also does a very good impersonation of Sebastian the Crab.
Alrighty then. Are you wearing Do You Care? Exclusive. Death of a whistleblower set to reveal UFO secrets declared suspicious as shock details are revealed. That's all.
We need a conspiracy segment again.
Yeah.
Because that goes in it.
About the
Yeah.
UFOs. He
Yeah.
was about to blow the whistle on some things, and he's dead now.
Yeah, that's
Well,
Put that
Aren't-
down.
isn't the government like considering releasing UFO files, or did it already?
But do you really think they're going to expose or release something that's, I don't know,
Mhm.
important? I would hope so.
Yeah.
It's a tough call to make.
Mm.
All right, are you where? Do you care? This is from the New York Post. A drunkard spent 8 years with a metal chopstick stuck in his throat. This gives a new meaning to pain in the neck.
I just love that they said drunkard in the title.
Drunkard.
Like in the Post's title, they were like drunkard spends.
I didn't know that they still use. I feel like that's, going to the old pale ale house after all. It's like a very antiquated phrase.
Mm-hmm. They're bringing it back.
They are, huh? Fantastic. Are they bringing back
So
other things like polio and?
they have a X-ray of the chopstick in his neck,
Ew.
and they have the actual image of the chopstick. A
That's
picture.
weird. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, how does it get there? How did it get there? Where? How did it go
Painfully.
this way? Was it like this? Did he swallow it? Why? How? How does it get there?
Yeah, it's weird because it's at a strange angle.
No. What kind of how
Oh.
drunk?
Oh, so it's like it's sideways or something?
It's from like the image is from like the ear down, or like the back of your jaw down.
Hmm.
Ew.
Yeah.
Did they say this? Does he have like pica or something like that?
How do you get it in his throat and turn it like that?
Have they removed it?
think-
It
good
doesn't
question.
say. Well, yeah, they did because here's the image of it next to the ruler.
Oh, good.
Yes.
No more Chinese food for you.
Seriously.
So the joke's on you. It was sushi. Haha.
Hey, only
Yee.
soup for you.
Oh man, that's something.
Yeah.
So okay, so I think I understand how to use chopsticks. Like, so basically, you eat the chopsticks, right? That's what it is. I mean, you have the
That's
food,
what it is.
Rick.
and then you just like you eat the chops. Do you put soy sauce on the chopstick? Is that part of the entree?
You put it there unless you're allergic.
Watch this. Watch what I can do with my chopsticks.
Yeah, that's more like it,
yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Where did it go?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a great magic trick.
But now
No,
it's
I'm
stuck there for
serious.
8 years.
Wait a minute. Dude, you just swallowed a chopstick. What chopstick? No, seriously.
Yeah, that might have been what it
You
was.
drunkard. You just swallowed a
Yeah.
chopstick. I
You
feel great.
drunkard.
I feel great.
For
Yeah.
8 years.
He might have been trying to do a magic trick. That might be, maybe that's what happened.
He was trying to pull like the old ribbon out of his throat, and instead he put a chopstick in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. How does that happen?
Yeah.
You have to be pretty drunk.
I mean, for it to be drunkard in the title, it must have been something he was doing to impress his friends while he was drinking.
Or maybe he
Yeah.
was eating with a chopstick and his fortune cookie fell and he slipped and hit the ground and it punctured his neck.
No, I don't like that. That hurts.
The imagery is too painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Face
now
down and they
harpooning
want to-
yourself. You're like,
Yeah.
how are you
harpoon.
still alive? Oh.
Yeah.
Get in no vitals.
No.
Wow.
All right. Are you aware, do you care that the New York Botanical Garden scientists sexually harassed on social media get so bad that comments are now blocked?
Yeah, so there's this guy who's talking about flowers, and then, like, people are just like, and then he's, like, blocked.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Weird.
Oof.
He's cute.
So
Such
why doesn't he
fantastic-
why doesn't he embrace the fact that he's a social media sensation?
I don't know.
And
Yeah.
you know, like, where's his podcast?
Yeah, exactly. Why isn't he Matt Rifing right now?
Mm.
I did not know that Matt Rife was his own verb.
He is
Matt
now for this specific
Alright.
thing that he could
For
do,
this.
where he
Got
could
it.
use his looks to use the internet to gain fame.
Yeah. I
Pretty
mean,
much.
hello, following, you know?
Exactly.
All he has to do is learn how to say, don't forget how to like, comment, and subscribe, and he's set.
Yeah.
All right. Are you wearing? Do you care that Air New Zealand is offering bunk beds as long as you don't smell, snack, or cuddle for 4-hour stints at $291 for the top. It doesn't say price for any of the other ones. It's on the 787 Dreamliners in November.
Could you imagine finding out that you smell too bad for one of these things? Like, they're like, no, you smell.
Yeah.
No
No.
cuddling. Not at all.
Cuddling, I
People do
understand that's
smell.
something you know you're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But, like,
That's true. Like, I didn't know I smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's
I
like you
bet you
can't
they
wear
get some bad
perfume.
Yeah. Or unless if like they're like
feet.
maybe I gotta shower more than once a month now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll do it every other week.
Every other week.
Oh,
Those aren't
look at
pillows.
this. It's
What?
Those aren't pillows
Uh-oh.
from
It's
planes,
a-
trains, and automobiles.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I read to the bottom of the story and it says flyers are also required to change into specially provided socks to enter the pod, fasten their seatbelts over the blankets, and forego dousing themselves in any smelly perfumes.
Wow, special socks to keep the funk in.
Yep.
Wow.
To keep the
Keep
funk
the
in.
funk in,
I-
keeping the
funk.
funk in, keeping the funk in.
I feel like P-Funk would have to have written a song, something of that ilk, at some point in his career. I insist. Do you know who P-Funk is?
Parliament?
Funk. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Hmm.
Parliament Funk. I saw them once or twice. Excuse me. A long time ago.
Well, that. I mean, that makes sense for like really long flights that they have beds. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just like. I don't know if I would be like, you know how you have like 3 seats together, you know,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
you know 3, you know, like I don't know.
That's
As
the
long
thing coming up.
as long as you don't have 3 people in one bunk.
No, you're not
Wow.
allowed to cuddle. Like, you wouldn't be allowed a person in a bunk because then they'd be like, what if you cuddle?
Okay. And
Don't
if you request
cuddle.
an attendant, does that mean that they get in bed with you?
Yeah, to cuddle. And that's the only person you can cuddle with, an attendant.
Okay.
I like
Then it's okay.
I like the idea of having like cuddle assistants.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
No.
professional
Thank you.
cuddlers.
Yes.
Yeah, like at the beginning of the flight when they usually give like the safety rundown, you know, they should
Sorry,
really give
that way.
they should give a cuddle rundown.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
I
would be
support-
making the Mile High Club a little bit more easier.
yes.
Hmm.
We're called the Smile High Club.
Yeah, the Smile
Did-
High Club.
Didn't Christy Nome buy a jet that has like a queen size bed in it or something?
I don't know.
Well, the government did. You did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point.
Craziness.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you where do you care that a David Schwimmer lookalike robbed a store and his response made it even more iconic? There's no more to that.
Did his voice crack?
Was he like, could I be any more guilty?
He's like, I was on a break-in.
What do I have to do to go to jail?
Wasn't me.
So
it
what
was
happened?
No.
What happened?
It doesn't
There's
say
no- we
anymore
don't
in
know.
the story.
You gotta look
Oh.
it up.
He's like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was Russ.
Hmm. I've heard that he's a really good schwimmer.
Ah,
What are some of his iconic phrases?
we've just done all of them.
Hmm.
Okay, then.
We've just done all of
I
them.
just watched the Friends blooper reels that they have on
I'm not a
Facebook.
friend.
Oh,
fan.
those are so fun.
Yeah. Like have you seen the one where they look at the camera accidentally
Yes.
and then
yes.
they start looking at the camera on purpose and it's like,
Yes.
oh no, what will we do?
Yes.
I need to see that one.
Courtney Cox was like, I just did a double take. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then like Schwimmer, was it Schwimmer and Matt LeBlanc? I think they like saunter on stage. They like strut on across the camera.
The guy that died of ketamine.
Yes, Matthew
Yeah.
Perry. Matthew Perry.
Okay.
They like
Yeah.
walk. They walk from like stage right, and they
Mhm.
just
And there's like,
exactly. They just keep
Yeah.
staring at it, and then they kind of strike a pose. They knew the game right away.
yep.
Alrighty. Are you where do you care that the singer David has been arrested in a connection with the death of missing teen girl Celeste Hernandez,
Have either of
whose
you?
main
Sorry, go on.
no, her remains were found in a Tesla last year, cut up.
Ooh.
They were found where?
in the back of a Tesla or in the front. No, I think it's in the front of a Tesla.
Wow.
Tesla
I'm
trunk.
not familiar with either of them, but
He was
that's
dismembered.
Ew.
oof, man.
Do neither of you know this story at all? Then.
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
And I've not heard, I don't even know who David is, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
With
I
that.
didn't know who David was either, but now I know. And I've been following the story since they found the Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to keep my distance from David for some reason.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Not from David Schwimmer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Well, those
Wow.
two stories were next to each other, weren't they?
Yeah.
Are you aware, do you care that Christina Applegate has been hospitalized in L.A.?
yes. Oh my God,
Wow.
I'm so sad.
What's that all about?
MS. Let her.
Oh, I mean, is it getting worse?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Very, very not good.
Yeah, they're really worried about her, but who knows?
Yeah.
Mm.
She's what, like 54 or 3 years old or something? I think.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think wasn't the guitarist from No Doubt also diagnosed with something lately?
Parkinson's?
With
Parkinson's. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did that last week.
Mm.
Are you aware, do you care that Dr. Pimple Popper, Sandra Lee, suffered a stroke while filming a new season?
Who is
Wow.
or what is Dr. Pimple Popper?
You don't know the pimple popper?
Oh my God, Lisa.
Neither do I.
Maybe
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
forgetting. Okay,
You
all right.
guys.
All right, stop reacting. Just tell
Wait,
us.
maybe Lisa and I should be saying, "Oh my God, you guys know about the pimple popper."
You probably
Yes.
should.
Yes. There you go.
Pretty famous.
Yeah, this woman is famous for popping pimples on camera and talking about them and being like,
Not
oh.
only pimples, but it's like cysts and goiters, all kinds of stuff.
All right,
man.
I've now lost my lunch for tomorrow.
I don't think you can
Yeah.
pop a goiter, but
Oh.
yeah, cysts for
Hey,
sure.
hey, look, there's that vomit puddle.
Yep. Whoosh.
So apparently she suffered a stroke while filming.
We are not joking about strokes. We are just,
No.
silly people.
Yes,
Yeah.
very sorry.
Thoughts and opinions?
Expressed on the Kathryn Dunn Show may not be those of the Kathryn Dunn Show.
Yeah, and just a reminder that those scratches on the bottom of the door were there when Kat and Bull moved in.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Meow meow.
That is
All
the end of
right.
our disclaimer.
Are you aware, do you care that Anna Kendrick once claimed that an aggressive Katy Perry... What is this? Why don't you get the whole damn... I can't even do this.
Are you
I
following
can't-
the Katy Perry Ruby Rose thing? So Ruby Rose claimed that Katy Perry assaulted her sexually, and then now there's an investigation into it, and I think it's in
Yes.
Australia, but it might not be Australia, but it's
I
somewhere.
think it is.
And then Anna Kendrick was like, oh yeah, one time Katy Perry just finger banged my cleavage. So now they're making that a thing, and they're making the time Katy Perry kissed somebody on one of those singing shows a thing.
The Voice.
A voice or something?
I guess whatever she was on. I don't think it was
Okay.
The Voice because that's the one in Chairs. This is
Or Guess That Singer, or
maybe
whatever
it was
that's called.
American Idol or something.
Oh,
Okay.
the mask singer?
No, it wasn't that. It was one where you make a person famous.
Okay.
Oh, American Idol?
Yeah, it
Something
might
like
have been
that?
American Idol
Yeah,
or
Oh, yeah.
America's Got
Yeah.
Talent.
Yeah.
And she just kissed somebody without their consent. So that's resurfacing. And then I don't know if Anna Kendrick recently said this or said this a while ago and it resurfaced, but anyway, that's what's going on in Katy Perry.
Wow.
Ruby
So
Rose.
Katy Perry just wants your extra time. She just wants your kiss.
Yeah.
Cleavage.
No, the thing that she did at the bar, if at the club, if she did it, it's pretty gross.
Ugh.
Say it.
Do you want to know?
No.
She might have rubbed herself on someone's face.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I don't
You see,
understand it.
you say that now, but it'd be okay in a bedroom.
What?
What?
Move on.
Well, there's a big difference between a bar and a bedroom.
Yeah, what is your point?
And a bog.
Yeah. There's a bog
Oh.
difference.
Thank you for bringing it, Bob.
Oh, a bog difference, a really bog difference.
Oh, we're bogged to that now.
We're
again.
back to. Yes. Mommy, wow, I'm a bog kid now.
New kids on the block.
Well,
Have we reached the end?
that's it for all we were. Are we aware and do we care?
All right. Thank you. Now it's time for Are You Out of Your Frickin' Mind? The segment where we ask the age-old question, are you out of your frickin' mind?
So the bananas in the kitchen had brown spots in them, and I threw them out. My roommate took them out of the garbage, put them back on the plate, and said that they were ripe. Is she out of her freaking mind?
Yes.
How nasty was the garbage? I mean, like, was it a clean garbage or was there garbage in the garbage?
There was, I don't know, there was garbage in the garbage.
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I just want to know how crazy this is.
Yeah.
How
No, it
dirty
wasn't-
was the garbage?
I don't know. It was garbagey.
Easy.
It was garbagey.
That's really gross.
No.
So what happened after you pulled them out? What happened after you pulled them out?
No, he didn't pull
I
them
didn't. She did.
Oh.
And it was just really weird.
out. Are they going to get eaten?
Stupidly, I actually tried one
Of the garbage bananas?
of the garbage.
Why?
Because I was
They had
thinking, like,
skin on 'em.
maybe, so I tried, and it was gross. It was soft, and there were spots on it. So yes, that's the kind of stupidity that happens here.
That is bananas.
What?
So that's bananas.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Bana.
N-A-S.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bananas that we had to spell it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Whoa,
Mhm.
whoa, garbage. No. There's lines. There's got to be lines. The garbage
Mhm.
has got to be the line.
Yep. Oh, at 100%. Yeah.
Like, was there coffee grounds in the garbage? There's always coffee grounds in the garbage.
We don't drink coffee,
Okay.
so it was subpar garbage.
Yeah.
Catherine, there's a skin on the bananas.
No. No.
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you say, Bull? I
Okay.
couldn't hear you.
There's skin on a banana.
Well, there is,
Protecting
but
the
still.
inside.
There is, but still. Ugh.
I had one for this, and now I can't
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Catherine,
Shut up.
you
Shut up.
ate a
Stop your
bagel
mouth.
with
This
cream
freaking
cheese,
bagel.
The
And it
momentum just
went-
shifted.
and it went face down to the ground on the floor. You picked it up
All right.
and ate it.
This is a bagel that he's going to bring up for all of eternity. I was mad at him. My bagel fell, and I picked it up, and I ate it angrily. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than, like, you had to be there, and you have to understand why, like, my anger and rage ate that bagel and not me.
It was an emotional decision.
Yeah. And he
Okay.
just brings up this bagel. Like, for years
Well.
now. How many years ago was that?
It's been a while.
How many years
don't
ago
even
was
know.
that?
Wow.
4 or
Bull broke
5,
out the bagel story.
Yeah.
7.
Like, he's gonna break out the bagel story again because he loves to. When he's out of moves, he's got the bagel card.
Yeah, there's a bagel.
Bagel card.
There's a
Oh
bagel
my.
on the wall.
It
and
was
there's break
so
glass.
it was so freaking funny because we were eating and those were such good bagels, and hers just went straight to the ground, and faces down onto the floor, and then she picked it up and gobbled it. I was like, oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
What was I mad at you about?
There was no anger about anything. You were just mad at yourself because you ate it, and I busted you on it.
No, there was more emotion involved in this bagel.
You were just mad because you
There was a
dropped
whole
it.
scene.
Ugh,
You were mad because you just dropped it,
I
accidentally
don't know
fell.
about this. I don't know about
Yes.
this.
Can we
Anyway.
fact check the bagel story?
Yeah, we need to fact check the bagel story now.
It's
Yeah.
too long ago.
I had one and I already forgot it.
Oh,
I did not have one and therefore don't remember it at all.
I've got one. You were something was taken out of your house on purpose because you were bad and brought down to the street, left on a curb, and then you went back down and got it and put it back in your house. Are you out of your fucking mind?
Why was the
You
thing
like
taken
that,
out?
Catherine?
So Our neighbors have a water problem, and that means we have a water problem. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Explain. You're gonna have to explain a little better than that.
All right, I'm trying to get this mic. All right, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So our neighbors use too much water because they have a washing machine going all day, every day.
Mm.
Just
Wow.
just going. So we can't shower because the water is always like too cold.
Oh.
Or
So like
pressure.
we have to like adjust, you know what I mean?
Time it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Time is for that.
And there's no timing it. It just is. It's just very fucking annoying. It just is.
Mhm.
And like but it's always going. And
Mm. Do your neighbors, in fact, live inside a giant washing machine instead of an apartment?
yes,
Oh.
my landlord came and he took the washing machine, which is completely anyway.
Nope. Be careful.
He took the
careful.
washing machine and he put it on the curb and then they went and got it.
Hours later, went back down and got it
Ooh, wow.
and put it, reinstalled it.
Oh my
Well, they might
God.
be in trouble.
And used it immediately.
Oh my God. How do they have this much clothing to always, do they wash like one article separately at a time kind of thing? Like,
I
That's why
wouldn't
it's
be
going
surprised.
24/7.
it's ridiculous.
So the landlord threw their washer out and then they took it back in. Do you think that the landlord's going to be like, get out of the building?
I don't
Well,
know.
here's the thing. Also, it jacked up the water bill to
Oh.
$1,100.
Which jacked up our rent.
Oh.
2 months ago. 2 months ago, because this has been ongoing for like 3 months now.
Oh my God.
Like since the bagel story?
No, it jacked up our rent.
Yeah, first of the year.
Okay. So if they figure this out, then your rent might go down?
No.
No.
No,
No.
That doesn't happen.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
not here.
No. No. We
So
don't
do you
win.
think that
These
do you
people
think
are
you're-
ruining our lives.
Oh.
Go on.
Is there
Go ahead,
like
Matt.
water going through your walls?
There has been,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Ooh.
So one day, this this machine was going, and I get out of the shower in the bathroom, and I'm drying off, and something drips out of the ceiling aggressively on me, right?
Ugh.
So I look up, and it's soap, like Downy is just pouring out of the fucking ceiling.
What?
Oh my God.
I blew a goddamn gasket.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was just like pure Downy. So I called Kat, and she called because she knows the guy upstairs. And what was the excuse, Kat, what had happened?
I don't remember. There was just a little bit of something that fell.
One
Oh.
time, check this out. One time I was in Texas, and she called me late at night. Water had broken through the ceiling like a hole the size of a coffee can, right?
Oh my God.
On the bed,
Mm.
like where she's sleeping, right? Water everywhere, destroyed computer, all kinds of shit that was
Oof.
on the bed.
Wow.
And I come back, and now there's a hole in the ceiling, right? And I come back, and I come in the bedroom, and she has a pup tent set up on the bed so nothing else blows through the ceiling.
Oh my God.
I also had it
Wow.
because I was never going to sleep on that bed again. We got a new mattress.
Yeah.
Because that bed was, I mean, the ceiling, water?
Yeah, it
No.
was destroyed it.
Yeah.
It was nasty. Can you imagine
my-
that crap?
Mm.
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Did you
and-
guys? So have you guys talked to the landlord
About what?
Well, he came and fixed it.
about
but,
the ceiling leaking, like soap and water?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
He doesn't care about that. He's like, just
Yeah.
go
Oh.
tell them. But like,
yeah, tell them.
yeah.
He thinks she's not all
Wow.
upstairs, so he doesn't want to confront her.
Hmm.
Wait, who's the landlord or
Landlord.
the upstairs neighbor?
The landlord thinks the upstairs neighbor's not all upstairs.
Got it.
But she's upstairs, but she's not all upstairs.
No, I understand. I understand.
So that's going to keep happening.
That is
Yeah.
like
Oh
that is
yeah.
just a sucky predicament.
The excuse last time when the water busted through the ceiling was that they had left the water on and the sink overflowed. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know when your goddamn sink's running over the damn basin onto the floor? And you know how long it takes to go through the floor and through a ceiling? It takes
Hmm.
hours. Hours.
Wow.
That is messed up.
I think you should send Tony up there to mess things up.
She likes going up those stairs.
Seems you and I got a little problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's what I think we should do. Me and my boss, we're gonna come up there.
We've been
You're gonna break your
talking,
knuckles.
and we got a solution to the problem.
Yeah,
Here's
boss.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit down at the card table and smack down the cards. Who's ever got the highest card wins. Go.
And the loser leaves.
Yeah, and they have to move into a bog.
A rattling bog with a rattlesnake too.
Mm.
Only the best kind that there is.
Wow.
That might have been mine. The washing machine might have been mine too. There was more.
What does that mean?
That was probably a really good. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should we redo that whole story?
No.
Okay.
No.
You mean I thought of it before you did?
Yeah. Because
No, we're not gonna look bog.
no, we're not looking back. I'm still
looking
trying to
back.
think of what mine could be, but I can't remember what it was.
It's literally like 2 steps forward, 1 step bug.
Okay, uplifting animal news.
I feel like I was stabbed in the bog.
With Matt Capazzi.
Okay.
And we're bog.
And I like that nobody knows where this came from, except for us.
And we'll never tell them.
Never, never.
Mwah.
Because you can't take bog a secret.
Okay.
Bog to bed.
Oh, a 6-week-old kitten, who was rescued from a vat of industrial glue, has officially been given a name, Elmer.
Elmer. I hope Elmer's okay.
But that's
Yeah.
weak. How is he or she doing?
Let me see if I can find out anything. Okay, a 6-week-old kitten who was rescued from a vat. Okay, you already said that. What did it do? A good Samaritan brought the kitten to the Humane Society after finding the feline covered in industrial-strength adhesive.
Oh.
In a Facebook post about Elmer shared on April 12th, the Humane Society noted that the thick substance left him unable to eat, drink, or properly care for himself, and he arrived severely dehydrated and in critical need of help. The Humane Society's medical staff experimented with different solvents before figuring out canola oil worked best for removing the glue. And there's the cutest picture of little Elmer. 4 staff members massaged about 2 gallons of canola oil onto Elmer for 7 hours while feeding him occasionally. They then wrapped gauze around the kitten's body to let the oil soak into his fur, and the majority of glue has now been removed.
Poor baby.
So this is kind of sounding like an Exxon Valdez incident with a cat.
Yeah.
Oh my.
No Don there.
Yeah. So
We
the
forgot
Humane
the
Society and
screenshot.
the Humane Society and foster team will continue to care for Elmer, including giving him regular oil baths to help remove some of the remaining glue. Bull, I cut you off. What'd you say?
No, I just said we forgot to screen share.
Oh, right.
Show the pictures, but no worries.
Okay.
Can you imagine what that poor little kitty looks like with all that
Oof.
glue all over it?
That's a sticky situation.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Poor kitty cat.
Should I try sharing?
You could attempt it
Or
if you want.
Why,
Okay.
why wouldn't you just shave the hair off and start new?
No, you can't. That's too weird.
Why?
Because it might hurt it.
Shaving it?
Yes.
And also,
They
you
have
don't know.
sh-
And you don't know
they have
that. You don't know too. Like, did the glue seep down to his skin? You know.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
There.
Can you see
Is that
that?
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So
little Elmer.
let me see.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, that's Elmer.
that's bad.
Yeah. There's a better picture of him, I think, when he's in better shape. All this crap. All right. This
Gotta
one.
love. Gotta love him.
He looks
Oh, is
Aw.
that really him? Oh,
Yeah, I think so.
He is so cute.
Yeah,
Majority
that's
of the glue has
Elmer.
now been removed. It says.
Yep.
I
Well, that's
love
a
the
happy
little.
It
ending.
has 3
I love
legs.
the little ringlets on his little foots.
Aw.
Poor little Elmer.
Okay. A surprising backyard moment appears to show an alligator resting near an injured fawn while a few coyotes linger at a distance. Captured quietly from inside a home, the scene creates the impression of the large predator remaining close to the vulnerable animal as other potential threats stay back. At first glance, this may look like protective behavior. Let me see, do we have a picture? Yeah, there's the picture. All right.
Wow.
Yikes, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that fawn has a pair. All right. At first glance, this may look like protective behavior, but interactions between different wildlife species are often more complex. Alligators are opportunistic predators and typically do not guard other animals. However, their presence alone can influence the behavior of nearby wildlife. Coyotes, for example, are cautious animals and may avoid approaching an area if a larger predator is nearby, especially one capable of sudden, powerful movement. The fawn's stillness could be due to injury, exhaustion, or a natural instinct to remain motionless when threatened. In many cases, young deer rely on staying hidden and quiet to avoid detection by predators. While the moment appears unusual, it is more likely a temporary overlap of natural behaviors rather than intentional protection. Scenes like this highlight how wildlife interactions can sometimes look misleading when captured at just the right time.
Oh no, I liked it
Also,
better when it was the story we thought it was.
Yeah.
also like newborn deer, like elk and deer, are born with no scent. So
Really?
yeah, so
Oh.
predators can't seek them out,
That means
and
they
they're
could
good for
fly
them.
on Australian Airlines.
they
Oh yeah,
their,
they
Good
can
one.
their
snuggle.
instinct
Yeah.
is to
They
sit
can swim.
still. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
But can you imagine like looking out your window and just like you see that?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Maybe
Yeah,
maybe the
that's
alligator thinks that he's a deer.
ominous.
Yeah.
Or he's just waiting till he's salivating enough and he's gonna gobble that little deer down.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that picture is like it's an oil blot, like
Yes,
people can read it, very differently.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I think that the alligator and the fawn, they had their talk, they had a good conversation, and they were just like, yeah, this is stupid. Let's just be friends.
Yeah.
You know what the alligators do with their tail, right?
I don't.
They
They
play
bring
loop
their
loop.
they bring their prey to them with their tail, and look where his tail is. Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
Wow.
When you see their tail whipping, they're trying to bring you into their mouth.
Oh my God.
You think they'd eat
Yikes.
something that big?
You damn right they would.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't like this story.
All right. Moving right along. Uh. Okay. Okay. I think this may just be a picture. Yeah, it's just a picture.
Yeah, there's a man feeding a kitten on the subway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
Okay. Freddie the cat has spent years greeting shoppers from his cardboard box in the lobby of a Tesco supermarket in England until a single complaint got him evicted. After over 6,400 petition signatures, a rival supermarket cat's solidarity campaign, and a formal environmental health review, Freddy has officially been reinstated to his post. Good for Freddy.
Yay.
Oh, and now we have some Freddy cam.
Oh, Freddy.
Look at Freddy. Oh,
Aw.
He's back?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
oh, good
People
for
fought
him.
for Freddy's
Oh,
right.
what a gorgeous cat.
Yeah.
Is that a air tag on his collar? That red thing?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Right there.
Yeah, looks like it.
Keep track of him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how could you complain about Freddy?
Yeah, like what kind of person are you? You're the person who ruins Toy Story's perfect review. That's the kind of
Yeah.
person that is.
I think the complainer should be evicted from ever going back to that place.
Yeah, they should
I
be
would
allowed.
concur, yeah.
Look at him,
Yeah.
look at him,
Oh.
look at him.
Ah, Freddy cam.
Making dough.
He looks just
Good
so
boy.
deliciously cute.
Yeah.
Not that I'm going to eat him, but seriously.
Right. Mhm.
But if I did, it would be with his little head.
Oh, this is April 8th. So I think that's it for Uplifting Animal News.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Hey,
You
Kat,
should have
could I?
posted something. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to ask rather. I had mentioned to you that I have a book that has some funny things because I wanted to officially sign off. But could I share that now, and then I could say Buenos Nachos?
Okay, you don't want to do Ooh, That Reminds Me?
I do, but could I do this first and
Sure.
then? Okay, thank you. So I will show.
Hold on one second. Let me play the guest thing because I think
Holding
there's a
this up.
song. Go on.
Okay, so this is the book that I have. I'm not sure if it appears right side up or if it's backwards. The title
It's right
is.
side up.
Go again.
Okay,
Show
good.
it again.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so it's entitled Euphemisms That Get on My You-Know-Whats. And it's a very fun and funny book. It is comprised entirely of lists compiled by the author. And I did dog ear.
We're losing your audio.
I'm sorry?
We couldn't hear you. You're a little muddled up.
Oh, hold on, let me fix that. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, so I had dog-eared at least one of my favorite of the lists. And so this goes from 7 to 1. So this one says, a list of alternative names. Pardon me, a list of alternatives to the name Benedict Cumberbatch. Buckminster Chowder Pants. Bento Box Crumplehorn. Bumper Sticker Cogglesnatch. Bongo Bopper Toodlesnoot. Tumble Daddy Gibby Gobbler. Thunder Beaver Scuzzledink. And Billy Ray Snickers Bar.
Oh,
I can.
those are solid.
Yeah, I think my favorite might be Bongo Bopper Toodlesnoot.
Mm.
Yeah, I could see you as a Toodle Snoot.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So that was one. Let's see. This one, I'll read one more list if that's okay, and then we can get on to the next. Is that okay with you, Kathryn?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
All right, cool. So this one is, again, I'm just turning randomly to random pages in no particular order at all. So this is a list of outdated English slang for being intoxicated.
Drunkard.
Oddly enough, no. Full to the bow tie, 1959. Whittled as a penguin, 1906. Plum full of bug juice, 1894.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Malty, 1811.
I'm feeling malty.
Coming home by the villages, 1770. I like this one. Drunk as a wheelbarrow, 1675. And Bumpsy, 1611.
Wow.
And these may or may not be true. We don't know. But it's a fun book. And any pages, there's no order to it. There's really no logic to any of the lists, but I've had
Hmm.
fun. I'll just pick it up randomly and just turn to a page and just have myself a chuckle or a laugh. Anyways,
Oh,
thank
cool.
you
How
for
did
letting
you
me.
acquire this book?
I purchased it. I want to say it was from Barnes and Noble. I'm pretty
In
sure
person?
in person. Yes,
So you like touched the book.
I touched
Yeah,
the
you were
book.
like, I like this book.
I
I'm gonna
did.
open it up to a random list. What was the list? Do you remember? Your first
The,
list?
the initial. No, I don't remember.
You
That I
just knew
don't.
you liked it.
Yeah, I was just like, this is a book that I can pick up and get enjoyment from time and again. And I've had it probably about a decade. And
Hmm.
true to what my initial thought was, I have acquired enjoyment from it time and again. So
I had a book one time. I found it listless. And it was listless because it was listless.
And not
but
because
was
it
it
had no heart.
Mm-mm.
but was it without Bog?
Oh, yeah, I actually brought it bog to the store.
You did. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That
I got it
seems
on a boggin, so it wasn't a big loss.
Did you read it from back to bog? From front to bog?
From front, I did, yeah, and there were no lists, so it was all in all pretty listless.
listless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me get back to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Good to see
Thank
everybody.
you for
Hey,
coming.
good seeing you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. All right, now it's time for.
Ooh, that reminds me.
And the word to get started is. Pick a word.
Bog.
Bog reminds me of the Neverending Story, the scene where Atreyu and his horse get stuck in a bog and he loses the horse.
Bog reminds me of this time that I threw up sushi. I went to this restaurant that I really wanted to go to because you got to sit in the floor, kind of like or like it was so raised or like leveled, or there was just so much woodwork that you could like sit in the floor. I don't know. It was like these little squares you would sit at.
Yeah. Sunken.
It was quite
Sunken
cool.
tables.
And then when I went, I ate so much wasabi that I actually threw up, and my throw up was like a bog.
Sushi restaurant reminds me of a sushi restaurant that I went to, actually with Steve Ling. I don't know if you remember him. Yeah, it was cool. They actually had this little train that went around, and it had sushi on it, and it was really cool.
That's track sushi.
Oh, okay.
I want track sushi. How come we haven't had track sushi?
Track sushi
Oh.
is badass.
Wow. Okay, so the game's over.
Yeah.
No.
The game is over
Sorry.
because somebody had to say track. I mean, it was also over when he said something about my thing. Did you forget how to play the game, Bull?
No, I was just interested.
Would you like to
What
try
else
again?
about your thing?
Yeah.
What else about your thing?
I don't
You
remember.
want to pick it up from sushi restaurant?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
So yeah, there's this. I went to a restaurant with Steve Ling in Chicago, and there was a train that went around the restaurant with sushi on it.
There was a sushi place with a conveyor belt that I went to once, and that was amazing. And I took pictures and video because I was so mind blown that there was a conveyor for sushi. Everything you order on an iPad comes out on the conveyor.
Cool things at
Ever.
restaurants reminds me of seeing my first restaurant robot. It's a robot that can go to a table, and I think it can put stuff down and pick stuff up.
Robot reminds me of this robot roaming around in BJ's, making this little squeaky noise and rolling down the aisle, and he'll move out of your way, and he checks things, whatever, if it's low stock.
The BJ's robot reminds me of the BJ's robot and how much I love seeing people interact with it because they always ask it questions and then they're like, why won't this thing fucking work? And it's like, because it doesn't answer questions.
Robots remind me that we still don't have flying cars, and I have to wonder if we ever will have flying cars.
Flying cars makes me think of Back to the Future, which makes me think of the first time I saw Back to the Future, and how mind blown I was that you could have a sequel. The idea that you could like know in advance that you're going to continue the story and then continuing the story and then doing it again.
You mean Bog to the Future?
Bog to the future. And that reminds me. You did it again, Bull.
I'm a killjoy.
You are a killjoy. You did it on purpose. You couldn't help yourself. All right.
What now?
The segment where we bring you a completely random couple's anonymous gripes and have you settle them. Remember, there's no right or wrong. We just want to know whose side you're on.
But it helps if you agree with Kathryn.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, look, a messenger pigeon.
Yeah.
We need to get a pigeon.
We do. We really need an open with a messenger pigeon.
Yeah.
Some type of puppet. Let's see. Does anyone have anything tonight? Just in case.
I had one, but I forgot what it was.
Oh, that's no good.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have used the banana thing. I don't know. That was more crazy, though.
Yeah, that was definitely crazy.
Yeah.
That's eating food out of the garbage. That's like, how mad was she?
Which type of mad? You mean crazy or angry?
Either. Was she angry? Or was she just like, oopsies?
I don't. It was just really weird. It was just a really weird position to have a conviction about. I was just like, it's garbage. You know, I don't think about that. I don't give that stuff a second thought. But she was trying to stand on the high ground. It was just really, it didn't fit. It didn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's over. Yeah.
Yeah. Dear Kathryn Dunn Show, I'm a long-time listener, and I'm sending this letter, and hopefully you can. I'm listening this Sunday night. Hopefully you can fix this issue between me and my partner. This person seems to have a difficult time, my partner, a difficult time making decisions, and always wants me to make decisions for them, as to what to eat, what kind of clothes they should wear.
That's weird. That's awfully dependent.
Yeah. So how can I solve this or cure this person of this? Because it seems to get really aggravating at some point.
I would one question I would have is, you know, is this person in their 90s? You know, is this person really old? You know, where they need help with basic things,
daily chores. Yeah, and that's true.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if the person is healthy and not, you know, like in their 90s, and I would, you know, I don't know. Sometimes not helping is helping, you know, like if people want too much help, it's like they're almost you're almost handicapping them when you like enable them. So if someone asks you for something that they should be able to do for themselves, you're not helping them, you're hurting them, you're slowing them down, you're not speeding them up. So I would, you know, it's natural to want to be helpful, but it's good to say no when it's appropriate.
Is codependency? But
I don't
everybody,
know that much about it, but it's just if the person should be able to handle these decisions, let that person handle those decisions. You don't have to be Joan of Arc.
what do you think, Kat?
Yeah, you sounds like you're describing codependency.
Yeah. I mean, what are your thoughts on something like this? But how would you,
I think
you
just
know,
let it ride, man.
let it ride?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, so you would be, this person?
um. Well, you know what? Sometimes people have a hard time making decisions, and it's nice to have someone be like, "Hey, do this.
No, I
This is
understand
a
that
good
part,
idea."
but I mean, I think this guy or this person is saying like there's a lot of decision making by not the person that that keeps asking for help.
Did they decide to get crazy glasses?
Crazy glasses?
Crazy glasses.
What does that mean?
I got crazy glasses.
Why are you flipping the
Does that make
topic?
everything okay?
No.
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with crazy glasses. I think it's everything in general, kind of what he's describing.
Yeah. Well, sometimes people have a hard time making decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like what clothes you're gonna wear and what food you're gonna eat. I mean, that's like, that
Yeah.
Well,
person.
yeah.
Those are basic things.
Yeah, I don't think the person picks it out for them. I think they're just like, "Do you like this or this?"
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's a
but
big difference.
Yeah.
I thought that the person was just like, I can't decide. I don't know. It's like I can't do basic things.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
That's a big difference from what do you think?
Yeah, they're not like go into my closet and pick it for me because
oh,
Yeah.
that
wait a
person
minute.
refuses
Uh
to.
oh. Uh oh.
Wait
That was a
a
bagel
minute.
story reaction.
she just gave up something. So you think you've asked the person to go in there and pick your clothes out for you?
I don't know. I don't know if I have.
Oh, so you're pleading the fifth?
No, have I?
Um,
Let's pretend that you guys are in this couple's shoes.
Yeah.
Just for a minute.
Yeah, let's pretend for a second. Have I? I don't think I have.
shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I totally forgot that this was actually about you guys.
No, it's not.
This is a random couple.
Yeah.
Random couple.
Completely anonymous.
Okay.
We're pretty random.
One of our 5 viewers.
We have 5 viewers?
I don't know. I don't know if it's an
Oh.
average of 5, but I've seen 5.
Nice.
I don't know. It seems. It just seems like it's a lot all the time, and it's frustrating.
Well, it seems like it. So you guys are talking about each other.
Yeah.
So it seems like Kathryn isn't just like, she can handle basic things. She can get dressed, but it kind of sounded like she was asking your opinion of what she was going to dress. She wasn't asking you to pick out, like she wasn't asking you to do everything. She was just like, what do you think?
That's part of it.
Okay.
I think, what, like at a restaurant, food, what do you think I should get? What do you think? If you're an adult, you know what you want to eat. I could suggest something, but I'm not going to say, okay, that's kind of being like, in a dominating relationship when someone tells you, you should do this, you should do that.
Oh, pick my
Right?
food.
Right.
Oh.
Am I going wrong, Kat? Or
So the person who's like pick my food is dominating the person who's picking the food? Or is the person
No.
picking the food dominating the person they
yes,
pick? Okay.
yes, because that other person that says, well, what do you think I should eat? Or tell me what I should eat. Because that person has said that, tell me what I should eat or what I should get. That's like being kind of submissive, don't you think?
Could also
we're
be
going
like
that way.
completely unsure because, like, what's
Yeah, but
reasonable?
It happens a lot, don't you think?
No, sometimes I want too many things. Sometimes I don't want enough stuff. Sometimes I don't
Yeah,
see
I
things.
and it's hard to understand that. Like, how can this be overwhelming for you?
Like I always want mozzarella sticks, but I'm like, do I want mozzarella sticks and food?
Yeah. Well,
And then it's like, should I have mozzarella sticks? And I'm like, well, if this person says mozzarella sticks, I'm getting mozzarella sticks. And then they don't say mozzarella sticks. I'm like, well, they were wrong. I should probably get mozzarella sticks. Um, but like,
Well,
some places
mozzarella
don't have
sticks are
mozzarella sticks.
that's a delicate subject. It's like
Yeah.
that's
I mean, it's I don't know. Maybe there's no complaint here.
No, like
Mhm.
I like a few things, but like I definitely ask what I should get because I get overwhelmed when I have a lot of choices on a menu, and I don't know, annoyed when there aren't many choices on a menu. I also don't like I like places that I've been to where I have like my usual.
Like, yeah.
Where are you thinking of?
What, you talking about the restaurant?
Yeah, where are you thinking of where I have my usual?
Oh, no, I wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't thinking about a restaurant. I just, in general, every time going out. That
M
type of thing.
Shanghai is the answer. That's where I have my usual.
Oh, that one. M Noodle.
Well, it was called that, but now it's called M Shanghai.
Okay. That too. I mean,
But yeah,
that's
it's M Noodle.
yeah, you get the same thing there, but
Yeah.
That was interesting about the submission thing.
What?
I don't know. It's like
Well-
who's submissive? I mean, like on the
Well-
one hand, the person is telling the other person,
the submissive
know,
person would be the one saying, "What should I do? What should I get? Or what do
Yeah.
you think?"
Mhm.
And she's or that person is asking
That's true.
supposedly a dominant person, "What do you want me to get?"
Mhm. Yeah.
And he should be making the decisions for that person. It can
Right.
go either way.
Yeah.
But that's a dominant submission relationship.
But I like that Matt thought that it was like, pick my food for me. And that was like the person being dominant.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually the submissive person.
Yeah, you think.
I could see how it goes both ways. It really depends on how the person, if they tell the person to, if they tell the person to pick their food, or if they, with a lot of uncertainty, ask, like what they should eat, kind of makes a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I go to a restaurant, part of the fun is picking something.
Yeah. And,
So,
and picking
it's like-
I don't ask anybody what I want to eat. I look at the menu, I know what I want to get,
Yeah.
and that's it. I don't want someone to tell me what to eat.
I
You
like
can make
it.
suggestions.
I like it when someone knows whether I've eaten this before and if I liked it.
Mm.
That's important. When I go to a place again, I'm like, okay, have I tried this thing and do I like it?
Yeah, well, that's different.
Well, wouldn't you know that?
No, I forget.
No,
No.
she wouldn't.
Well, if you don't remember it, it couldn't have been that great.
Well, no, but what if it was really bad?
Oh.
And here's the dilemma right here. What you just said, like the uncertainty. Like, was it bad or was it good? Was it bad? Was it good? Should I get it? Should I not? Should I get it? Should I not? It's that.
I don't know. It's
and
just,
then it's like-
I think we're thinking about this too much. I mean, all you're doing is ordering food at a restaurant. It's like,
Yeah.
But it's more than that, though. It's just a bunch of little things.
No, I just
Okay.
don't like making decisions because it's stressful.
Yeah.
Gives me
That's-
anxiety. So I'm just like,
that's
hey,
what
what
it
do you
is.
think I should do?
oh,
And I get it. I know. I just had to find something for settle this petty shit. So
yeah, we needed content.
more content.
Yeah. And we got it. My indecisiveness.
You over the
Go us.
years, we like picked at each other hard, and as we hung together for a little bit of time now, it's getting harder to pick on each other or find something to bitch about, because if you really think about it, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some things, but
hmm
I
I'm sure that, Kathryn could complain that you make a big deal about small things.
oh yeah, and I really don't understand why she doesn't come at me because
Yeah, Kathryn,
uh,
why don't you go on the offense in this
flip the
segment?
script sometimes.
What, and like
Yeah.
attack him?
Oh,
Yeah,
come on. I'm sure. I mean, Bull isn't perfect. I mean,
I know.
I'm sure you could pull some
You want
content
to hear
out of the
about his
apartment.
problems? You want to hear what he does
Oh,
wrong?
100%.
Yeah,
um,
tell me what bothers you.
you
By
tell me.
complaining all the time?
Yeah, tell me what bothers me about you. You're complaining
See,
all the
here we
time
go,
bothers
Matt.
me.
You did
You
it
just,
again. Kathryn,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
she
did it
just did
yeah,
again.
it.
your complaining bothers me for sure. Um,
No, she
what
wanted
else?
me to tell
Oh,
her.
here's something that bothers me. He'll fight with people in public. Like he just when he goes out, he gets like an angry chihuahua.
Hmm.
He
Oh,
just like
Chihuahua.
he's just like "Har, har, 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 har,"
I
to
I
everyone.
don't
wow.
I can't stand bullshit, and
Hmm.
I hate I here one of the worst things I hate is on the train, and people are in your fucking way all the time. Like here's one the other day. We were sitting down on the bench, and this was our stop, and it was time for us to get out and go to the door. Right, well, we get up, and we no sooner stood up, and there's people fighting for our seat, right, trying to push us way out to get the seat, and then everyone's blocking the door, and we're trying to get out, then I have to. I don't have to, but I do, and I spout out. I'm loud, and I said, get the fuck out of the way. Let us get through.
Hmm.
That type of, because if you don't, people have their head down on the train. They have their head buried in the fucking sand, and
Hmm.
they don't pay attention to anything. They don't care
Oh,
about anyone else but themselves
hmm.
on the train. And
Yeah.
so, in my opinion, if you don't say anything, they won't move.
Oh, okay.
Well,
And
everybody else doesn't say that, and they manage to get off the train perfectly fine by saying things like "excuse me."
I've done that. Tried it.
Hmm.
Doesn't work.
Wow.
There are times where, and it's not every time. There's
I,
just like a few times
hmm.
when this happens.
I kind of see what Kathryn's saying. I think like, excuse me is just as effective
No,
as you
not New
get the
Yorkers.
heck
They don't know what excuse me is.
Yes, they do, because I say it all the time, and I managed to navigate this city for my
Uh,
entire life with "excuse me."
my patience is thin.
Yeah, it's you, because I think you get anxiety going on the train, and then you're like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Get
bark at
off.
everybody.
Just move out of my way.
Don't touch me. And it's like,
I just
well,
want.
this
I
is the
just
city
want to
that
get off.
touches.
I want to get off with no. I don't have to go around this person or through this or around that. I just want to walk straight the
No.
fuck out.
You
Park.
gotta, like,
Just move.
you gotta,
No.
like, walk through the laser beams. Like, they're not gonna
Oh,
move. You gotta go around them.
yeah, I know. I just want, but this is what I want. I just want them to move aside.
You just want
And
everybody to be like, "Vroom,
yep,
woof." That doesn't
that's
happen.
exactly right.
It doesn't
Well, I
happen.
make it happen.
Well, I think another thing is like before the train stops, can't you like send subtle hints? Like get out of your seat and then like walk toward the
I
door.
try to, but Catherine, like, I do stand up and like, okay, we're fixing to make our way, and I give her signals like, okay, this is the door, we're going out, and
Right.
stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it doesn't. And some people, and there are cases where they sense, like you said, what you're
Mhm.
fixing to do.
Yeah.
And so,
hmm Well, I think nowadays, like everybody's staring at their phone.
yeah,
So, it's like
they don't
sometimes you
look
do
up.
have to like wake people up,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
then people
excuse me
bring,
works.
That
I've
too.
used it before.
Yeah.
I've tried being nice in this city, and you know what? When I was nice, Catherine goes, "Well, don't say that to them, or don't talk to people." Done be nice.
Well, don't say smile to women. Don't say that to them. That's what you're saying. I was like, don't
I
say
said that
smile to
one
women.
time. I said that one time to a woman.
I was like, don't do that.
What
But that's
happened?
not what we're talking about. I
Oh.
said smile to one person one time because she was like bitter looking. I don't know, just
Oh.
trying to. And it's such a bad thing to say.
She was bitter looking. This is just like, why would you say that? Like, she's just trying to live her bitter looking life. And like,
Well, why
smile
would you
isn't gonna
say
make her
excuse me
happy.
then? You
Wh-
still have to speak to them. Yeah,
Well, I
fuck
mean,
them.
when you're on the train, isn't there like like the gift of
Unwritten.
anonymity? It's just like you're never going to see that person, so
Yeah,
why
but you
not tell them to
might.
smile?
Yeah. And you know what? Smile. Have a good day. That's a thing. That's a thing.
How about
Yeah.
I hope you have a good day, and then you just make them smile with your actions.
Mm.
Ooh, I'll try that one, Cat.
You can't tell them to smile.
I wasn't telling him. It was making a suggestion. I wasn't like holding her against her will. I wasn't holding a gun to her head or a knife to her throat. I just made a comment as we went
Okay, okay,
by.
okay, okay, okay. All right.
Oh my
All right, just give us a word.
god. I thought we did. Bog.
Bog. Ah, my foot's stuck in this bog.
Oh no, it's quicksand. Hold my hand.
Oh my gosh, we're going under.
No, not both of us.
Oh,
Whoa!
wow, check out this really cool cave system.
Whoa!
Hey, it ain't so bad down here.
I feel like ants.
Yeah. Oh, wow. There's an ant that's just as big as we are. Holy
Oh my
cow.
goodness, this is an ant farm.
Yeah. Hey,
Or hill.
yeah. I wonder if maybe we can blend in and join the colony.
Yeah, let's join the colony.
Hmm. Oh, look, there's a parade of ants that's heading over to that apple core that's back on the surface of the planet.
Wait, you want to go back to the surface of the planet?
Um, yes.
Hold on. You're not the type to blend in.
Well, I mean, we would join an ant parade.
All right, let's join an ant parade.
Yeah. So, wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, these guys know how to party.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, wow. They all just started looking at us and staring all of a sudden.
Oh no, did I step oh, we did the dance wrong.
I did. Oh man, I never was very good at parades. Oh, I guess they're marching us over to the Queen.
Hello, I'm the queen.
Hi. We kind of got lost. We actually live on the surface, and we're just trying to get back.
Oh, I understand. Go deeper. It gets weirder.
Oh, really? Like,
Yes.
oh, sweet.
I'll
Okay,
have
so
some
how
of
do we...
my workers escort you to the weird place.
Great. Okay. Um, Sweep. Yeah, I got a call from the Queen Ant. Yeah, we should be expecting two humans. They should be here maybe in like 5 minutes or something like that. And the ant kind of sold it like it's really weird down here. So I think we need to like redecorate. Maybe play some White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. Like really weird the place up. I don't know. What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
I'm thinking it's time you finally let me get my lava lamps fired up.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, lava lamps. That's good. That's hot. Yeah.
And we're gonna need some of those lights that do this woo, 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 like we're in an Oliver Stone movie before he started doing the presidential stuff.
And we need go-go dances. We definitely need go-go dances.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, sounds good. So they should be here in a couple minutes, and miraculously, we'll get all this done in 5 minutes.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've always been in love with you, Larry.
Eleanor. Eleanor, do you really mean that?
Yes.
Oh wow. I'm gonna this is a lot. I just is it just the thought of lava lamps? Does that kind of make it romantic?
Yes, and I thought I would make it weirder by telling you my feelings.
Oh, oh, Eleanor, I've felt the same way for a very long time, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to ruin everything.
Beautiful. Let's make it weird.
Yeah, Eleanor, let's make it really weird. Sweep. Wow, go-go dancers under what?
This is my favorite song.
Yeah. One pill makes you smarter. Yeah. This is so much better than the surface of the planet. I have to be honest.
Yeah. I feel like I'm high even though I'm not. Whoa. Here, you want some?
Yeah.
Oh, it's chocolate.
Wow. I feel like I understand the rhythm of the whole planet now.
Yeah. There is a giant megahertz conspiracy.
I'm always so robotic. Do you ever notice that? Like I'm not like I don't flow.
Maybe we're both robots. Or maybe you're a robot.
Maybe. Boy, maybe I am. Maybe, yeah. Wow, far out.
What if they implant memories in robots so they feel weird, real? Wait, that's Blade Runner.
Yeah. I wonder if electronic sheep dream when they sleep. Hmm. Wow, I'm starting to lose all sense of space, and that lava lamp is really cool.
Let's see what happens when we go deeper.
Yeah. Oh, cool. This looks like the set to a game show.
Oh, wow. I love game shows.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Tag me out, tag me in. Welcome to the Dirt is Right. Welcome to our program. And what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Kira, and I am from Earth. The top of
Earth.
it, not the middle of it.
Hey, everybody. Someone from the surface. Very cool, very cool. So, Kara, what is the capital of New York?
Oh, Albany.
Very good, very good. Okay, here's some dirt.
What? Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, and so you can either answer another question for more dirt, or you can give that dirt away and take what's behind door number 1.
I'm gonna give the dirt away and take what's behind door number 1.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Here you go.
Ant Army, unopen door number 1.
Unopening door number 1. Yum yum yum.
Oh, wow, a toboggan.
A toboggan boggin.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, it's free, so it's a real boggin.
Wow, I just want a toboggan.
Yeah. So, and this toboggan comes with a 5-year warranty, and it will, yeah, have fun with your toboggan.
Why, thank you.
End scene.
We brought it back to things that made sense before the show. It's an inside joke. Nobody needs to know. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. A toboggan boggin. All right. Now it's time for.
On this day in history, nothing was so
Matt Capazzi.
Okay. Oh, cool. On this day in 1963, Johnny Cash released his single Ring of Fire, written by his future wife June Carter and Merle Kilgore. And nothing was solved. Oh, it's a cool song, so something was solved.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song.
Yep.
All right. You've all been amazing. Thank you for stopping by. This is the Kathryn Dunn Show. Thank you, Lisa. And thank you, viewers, if you are watching.
Mm-hmm. Is there an email address that they can send their petty-ish things to?
Yeah, totally. tkdsmusicalbookings@gmail.com.
Yes,
Nice.
it is.
And also, if you're a musician, we welcome performers.
Yep, same email.
Mm.
All right.
Please reach out.
Bye.
Bye.